Awesome. So this is the live analysis. I think right now it comes up by 9 a.m. Nigeria time. That's 9 a.m. UK time.
Each one of these bars, if you don't know, there's buyers and sellers behind each one of these. Okay. Potentially, when you come down, I can explain that to you, because knowing how the market moves is vitally important to becoming a successful trader. Okay. Looking at where we can potentially go today. Okay, so I put this in. Now there wasn't much.
All right. So because of this class, we have to get it reduce this. So this is the Newton index. This is the Newton index. Like we shared the last class. His analysis is covering some part of it. That is okay. This is the major thing we focus on. Yes, the upper part is also helpful if you've watched the video. It also shows the. So I talked about 3 key numbers we should focus on. 2 key numbers we should focus on. What are the 2 numbers I talked about in the last class? If you remember, put it on the chart. What are the 2 key numbers I said is what you should focus on? Quickly. Put it right there on the chart. Awesome, Kelechi. Awesome. Is minus 1.5, please. Don't forget that. 2.8 and above, minus 1.5 and below. If you're not in the last class, congratulations. Go and watch the video. That's why we recorded it, because we can't be going back and forth. So watch the video, is on the group. You'll be able to get it, but I've already mentioned it. Those are the 2 key numbers. And after this class, go, everybody, you have access to this video. You have access to the Newton index. Don't shut off and not go and watch it. Don't just wait and be hoping and waiting. And tomorrow you'll be looking for, oh, they didn't teach us this. They didn't tell. Nobody is supposed to come and teach you this. This is just a recap I'm doing, because everything I'm showing you is something I watched in that video. I didn't have any extra class anywhere. The same money, we paid the same money. Yes, the amount might vary, but all of us, it doesn't matter the package you paid for, you have access to those 20 video models. So the Newton index is video 17. So based on what you can see on the screen, for those that were in the last class, what are the currencies that fit into this number? Look at the screen and give me the currencies that fit into these 2 numbers, 2.8 and above, Minus 1.5 and below. If you're using your phone, you can simply touch it and expand it in your screen. You can see it better. Just give me one currency. I didn't say two. Just give me, when you write the currency, you write the number. That's how I want it. You write currency, you write the number. It's only Kelechi that is in this class. Look at where I'm talking about. Those of you that were with me in the last class, you know what I'm saying. If you are not in the last class, no problem. Observe now. Here. What are the currencies that fit into this number? Only CHF. Can you see NZD? NZD is minus 4.09. 4.0 minus 4.09 is less than minus 1.5. I hope you still remember the basic mathematics those days as primary school. Thank you, Tinyenye. You're the only one that observed it. Somebody said AUD. AUD, what's the number? All right, AUD just got there now. Minus 8.6. All right, minus 8.7 now. Good, good, good. Can see you guys are getting it. You are grabbing it now. So based on what we are seeing, what currencies are we meant to buy or sell? Based that on NZD is minus 4 and CHF is 3.3 and AUD is minus 1.9. Which currency should we buy or sell? Okay, let me make it easy for you. Based on what you can see on your screen, NZD CHF. NZD is minus 4, CHF is 3. Will it buy or sell? Are we going to buy it or sell it? NZD CHF. Awesome. How about AUD CHF? Are we buying or selling? Great. So for everyone that is in the class right now, we are, when you see two currencies together, one, let's say NZD, in this case, NZD CHF. NZD is minus 4.4. CHF is 3.3. It means that NZD is weak, CHF is strong. And when you see it this way, you're looking for sell opportunities. Simple. So are you just going to jump in on a sell? That is what we'll be teaching today, entries. You can, if you like to. If you jump in on a sell, not bad. You didn't make a mistake. But it will be better you enter at a certain area. We learned that you sell from the roof, right? And you buy from the floor. That is, you sell from the support resistance. Sell at the roof or resistance. You buy, check your device if you can see my screen. You buy at the support at the floor or support. I believe everyone can see my screen. If you can put a 3 on the chart. All right. So let's look at the trade we just, if you can't see it, check your device. Everybody can. And I can because I'm also monitoring it in another device. So let's say you want to sell this NZD CHF. What do you do? We'll get into what we call marking up the areas of support and resistance to know our possible entry. So let's get on trading view. Okay. So we go to NZD CHF. And listen, if you don't trade NZD CHF, you don't have to trade it. It's not compulsory. So this is NZD. Can you see it's been dropping? It's been dropping. If I had formed an M pattern, this is what they call M pattern. Up, down, up, and it's coming down. So how do we mark up this support and resistance? I can give you the simplest way to do it. All right. We go, some of you that have been around with us for a while, you know how we do it then. And it's still, you know, that's what I tell people. Once you know the fundamentals of trading, the strategy is just a combination of it. So we go on the hour. Last week on the hour, up and down. Previous candle, wick and body. Because this will help you determine your support, your resistance. So we can actually go on daily if you like to. This is daily. The daily areas are quite far apart. Like I said earlier, you can jump in once you see this wide stuff. The wide strength. So we'll go down to 5 minutes. We'll enter at 5 minutes. So right now, it pushed up on this zone and it's been dropping. So 2 things you can do. You can either jump in now with a small lot size. If it pushes back up here, because remember the market doesn't go in one direction all the time. Sometimes it will go up, push down. So let's say it pushes up here, this 056442. In fact, you can set a pending order there. You can set a pending order here. What do I mean by pending order? You can set a sell limit. So let's say we saw this, you saw this, the time it index opened at 8:30. This is 8:30 candle. Sorry, this is the 8:30 candle. So let's say you were there, you saw it, the strength was what it is, this pushes up, this would have given you an entry. This candle would have given you an entry. Let's say you miss that entry, you mark up your support and resistance, this would have given you another entry here. But there are 2 scenarios I'm looking at. Either it pushes up here or it breaks this level. So these are the 2 scenarios I'm looking at. Either it goes up, retests this level and start dropping, or if it didn't and break this level, let's say it breaks this. It breaks this, I'm expecting it to push up and come down. So those are the 2 scenarios. So let's wait for the pullback. I'll prefer a pullback. But if you want to get in now, you are not wrong. But waiting for the pullback is it will give you a better entry. As long as the strength is what it is. Okay. So that is it on entry. So where do you set your stop loss? Please pay close attention now. You set your stop loss at the next support. So here will be our stop loss right here, or a little bit above it. You can do maybe 2 or 5 pips above it as our stop loss. If we enter here, this next one is 0.56539 will be our stop loss here. Maybe you can add 5 pips to it. That will be 5.658. Yeah, just a little bit above it. You can see it's pulling up now. So let's see if it will come to that our zone, and that will be a sweet entry for us, as long as the strength is still the same. So let's see if it will come. And you can trade binary with this. This is 9:26. The next time is 9:30, right? So at the close of this candle, if it closes on this zone, 56442, that is a sweet entry. If the strength remains the same, let me check the strength. It's still the same. 3.18, 5.2. In fact, NZD is getting a bit weaker now, weaker than it was before. So you can see the beauty. You can use it to trade both. At the close of this candle, you can take a sell on NZD CHF, and trust me, you have a 90% chance of winning it. 90% chance of winning it. So we talk about entry, we talk about stop loss. So what should be your take profit? Take profit is 30 pips from your entry for TP1. TP2, 50 pips. Once you hit 50 pips, you are good. That trade has fulfilled its Newton index lifespan. Not that it can't go further, it can. But the person that built it say 50 pips, you are good. So you can go for 50 pips. TP1, 30 pips. TP2, 50 pips. So let's say you get in here, 30 pips will be, I hope we all know how to calculate pips. So let's say our entry is 0.56442. So you don't count the 2. You subtract 30 from 44. That's 30 pips. So if you deduct 30 from 44, that will be 14. So the TP1 will be 0.5614. Okay? 14. That's TP1. TP2, you deduct 50 from 44. That would be 0.55942. That would be TP2. If you don't understand, don't worry. Practice it, you will. So like I said, if you take this on your binary now, you should be fine. You should be fine. And remember, we don't over leverage. So what I've talked about entry, I've talked about exit. So let's talk about the money management aspect. How many percent should you take this trade with? 1% maximum. Maximum per currency, 1%. 1%. So how do you determine 1% of your account? How do you determine 1% of your account? Listen to me closely now. Don't miss me here. There's this website I use. Okay, I've already opened it. And nforest.com. I use them just to calculate position size. I don't use them for any other thing, just to calculate a position size. So when you come to nforest.com, you click on Forest Tools, you click on Position Size Calculator. There are a lot of places you can see it, but I love this one, it's straightforward. So we are looking at your account is in USD. Let's say you have $1,000 in your account. You put $1,000. You are risking 1%. You put 1%. You put 1%. Your stop loss, let's check how much the stop loss is from the entry. Let's say this is our entry and this is our stop loss, sorry. You take this ruler to measure it. So this is our entry. We say 5 pips above. So here is our stop loss. So our stop loss is 13 pips, 13 pips. So we come here and put stop loss 13 pips. And we are looking at NZD and NZDCHF. So you say current price or asking price. So we're looking at entering the trade at 0.56442. 0.56442. So calculate. So if you are using $1,000, if you have $1,000 and you're risking 1%, your loss size should be, and your stop loss is 13 pips, your loss size should be this 0.0443, but it will be difficult to put 3. So it will be 0.04. That's your lot size. 1%. So let's say you lose this trade, you only lose $10. But let's say you win it at 30 pips, you're making about, that will be 1 to 2.5 risk to reward. You're looking at about $25 profit. If you hit the 50 pips, you're looking at about 1 to 4 ratio. That's about $45. Can you imagine risking $10 for 45 or 25? You can see the beauty of this very good risk to reward. So I know we've talked about plenty things. God has given us the grace of. Did anybody take this trade on binary? I told you. Did anybody take the trade on binary? Did anybody? If you did, put it on the chat. You have 40 seconds to clear it. So you can see how powerful the tools we have in this company is. Tools you are getting for free, no monthly subscription. Did anybody take this trade on binary? Okay. But did I say that you can take the trade at the close of the candle? Did I say that? Put a yes or no. And you have 90% chance of winning it. Put a yes or no. Good. So if you did it on binary, that's a clear win. Clear. So know what you have and start using it. Know what you have and start using it. So do I recap again? So we are looking at this NZDCHF, everything being as it is. We are looking at NZDCHF. Order type, sell limit. Like I said, you can do instant execution right now, sell. You are not wrong. But I'm just doing this for those that, you like all those preferred entry, blah, 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 blah. Entry price. 0.56442. Stop loss. 0.56. Talked about 13 pips above the next support. That'll be 5 pips above that'll be 0.56 589. Take profit. TP1 is 0.56142. TP2 0.56, sorry, 55942. All right, so we said take it with 1% of your account. 1% risk. So if you are taking TP1 and 2, that means you split that 0.04. So you'd use 0.02 for one and 0.02 for another. That is the money management. Please, your money management is the secret to being here for a long time and being profitable. So if you don't know it, you will be losing and be thinking that trading is not for you. It's just you're not obeying the right money management. You're not. So we've pieced everything together. So what I would do, is, I know some of us, we like all those making a checklist and stuff like that. So I put something really simple, a kind of trading plan for Newton Index. Step by step. From the volume to the strength to your entry. Like we put here, this should be your entry. Okay, like if anybody entered here, you can see all these candles just playing around here. So it will be better it pushes up and then start dropping. Or it breaks this, come up here and start dropping. So whichever one happens. Then your entry, your take profit, your stop loss, your money management, and risk management. I believe if you put all this into your plan, you have a successful outcome, very successful outcome. Yes. So, anyone have any question? Any question? Put it on the chat, or if you want to speak, just raise your hand. I will give you opportunity to speak. You can't download the Newton Index on your laptop. That means you've not watched the videos. I'll be catching all of you. That means you've not watched the video, Abby. Promise, go and watch your video, please. I want all of us to be so good that any of us can teach this thing because you know it. Those videos are not, it's just 23 videos. On average, on the average, each video is 20 minutes. So if you spend 20 minutes every day, in 23 days, you are done. If you extend it to 2 videos a day, in 11 days, you are done. Newton Index is trimmed here. When you click on your academy, it will bring this up. This is Newton Index. This is Da Vinci Code. So once we master Newton Index, we go to Da Vinci Code. And Da Vinci Code is so simple for Bitcoin. Look at all this money. Just look at all this money. And it's so simple. Somebody should go and watch Da Vinci Code and come and explain to us. So once you open click on your academy from your NextGen website, anytime from 8:30 a.m. Nigeria time, it will bring you here. Promise, is that clear? To bring you here. So this is Newton Index, this is Da Vinci Code. Thank you, Innocent. Any other question? You can see as we are talking, USD has strengthened 3.14. So you can look at AUD USD now, or NZD USD. It gives you sell opportunity. How do you use Da Vinci Code? It's video number 20. Michael, video number 20. In fact, Michael, watch it. Next Tuesday, you come and teach us. So please clap for Michael, our Da Vinci Code teacher. Clap for him, put some clapping emojis on the chat. So Michael, you are coming to teach us next week, Tuesday. Watch the Da Vinci Code and you come and teach us. Michael, is that an agreement? Let it not be Tuesday now, you will not come on. See, everybody is clapping for you. It's video module 20. See, what we have here is huge. This Newton Index and Da Vinci Code, this is giving you real life, how much money is going into all these currencies and how much money is flowing out and their strength as a result of that. I'm telling you, with this, you will win most of your trade, like 80–90% of your trade. Yeah, somebody said NZD USD sell. Yeah, you are right. Same thing with AUD USD, it's also a sell. So it's already selling, so you can wait for a pullback, then you can go in. If you want to go in now, no problem, you can go in with small risk. But if I'm to go in, I'll wait for a pullback. If you want to trade AUD USD, wait for a pullback at this area. Is a daily area, and I believe when it comes there, it will smack it down. 0.64991. In fact, wait for it between 0.6490 and 0.64991. Between that zone. it should push up there and give that drop. And that drop should give you 30 pips minimum. So I've given us 2 trades today, AUD USD. I've not marked up NZD USD because I don't trade it that much. So that's why I can quickly give you a zone on AUD. Don't worry, I'm putting it on the chart. I got you. And for those of us that trade binary, if it pushes into this zone, you can also sell it for 5 minutes. You will be fine. You will be super fine. So you can see, you are slapping 2 birds with 1 stone. In fact, 3, because we'll get into Bitcoin. That's Da Vinci Code. As we wait for Michael, our teacher, to teach us from on Tuesday next week. So spend this today at least. The Da Vinci Code video is about 25 minutes. You can watch it today, tomorrow. Push it in. Watch Newton Index over and over and over. It goes deeper, but I've extracted what we need. So NZD USD is also a sell. So you can sell now or choose to sell later when it pulls back. All right, so NZD-CHF is doing exactly what we want it to do. In fact, it has done it partially. It pushed, I said it will push into it will break this zone, push into it and continue selling. So I hope somebody got in there. It did the second thing, which is this, pushes up, it broke it, and it has pushed up. So we expect it to continue dropping. So you can actually do a sell market execution, go into a sell. If you didn't get in when it hit the zone, you can go into a sell right now. So I think that is my time. I have a physical event in Lagos in the next 1 hour. That's 11 a.m. So if you're in Lagos, start making your way to Adeni Jones. Oh, this has been dropping since morning. Wow. You can see how powerful this Newton Index is. Since 7 a.m., it's been dropping. Been dropping. So it pulled back now and it's continued to drop. That's over 60 pips. It has already dropped today. So if you want to, you can jump in. This candle would have been a very good one. But it's dropping too much now. Uh-oh, what is happening? See that this candle that pushed up back to this area would have been a good entry. So in trading, they say don't catch a falling knife. Jumping in now will be equivalent to catching a falling knife. So wait for it to come here. If it retraces back here, I think it will be better than just jumping in here. All right, thank you, everyone. In the absence of no other question, do have a lovely day. And remember, we have our presentation by 8 p.m. tonight. Share this opportunity. Like I always say, this opportunity is bigger than any individual. This is something that God has destined to lift a lot of people. Share it. Let the no say no. Let the yes say yes. But the thing is, you're about changing someone's life. Why didn't somebody masters this skill? and they're able to do 2-3% every day. Or somebody just say, okay, I just want to share this with everybody around me, and they build a team of 2,000, 5,000, become a president, global ambassador. Everybody mustn't trade. Yeah. So don't get it twisted. And everybody cannot build. Let the trader trade. Let the builder build. But everybody can share a good story. That's one thing I know. It's human. That when you see something good, you share it. So let's max out that call by 8 p.m. tonight. I'll be there live presenting to closing those guests. And for some of you, if not pick your package, if that is you, pick your package. Why are you waiting? Pick your package. Or if you have people that you brought into the business that have not picked their package, they should pick their package. You have people who've already shown the opportunity, follow up on them, get them in. Simple way of following up is with three-way call. Get them in. So do have a great day and keep winning. Bye-bye.